Welcome back everybody to ABC. The Central Bank of Nigeria has actually maintained its ban on cryptocurrencies across the country. That was on Sunday, immediately after on Monday, as if by some divine orchestration, Elon Musk, who is famous CEO of Tesla, bought about $1.5 billion worth of Bitcoin alone. So as the Nigerian Central Bank shies away from the crypto because of the challenges associated with it, Elon Musk, however, who is African by the way, South African born, has decided to embrace the cryptocurrencies and the challenges that come along with them, and perhaps will win big as time goes on. Now, once he bought these cryptos, just several hours after, the price of Bitcoin shot all the way from $40,000 to $45,000. To the Central Bank of Nigeria, as much as I understand what they have done and their ability to preserve and protect the economy and the peoples of Nigeria, it is also preventing some legitimate traders from actually partaking in the business of trading of cryptocurrencies. Now, we are living on a continent where about 800 million out of the 1.3 billion people are young people below the age of 35. When this pandemic hit, one of the things that people didn't realize is that young people are the ones who actually suffered the most in terms of their jobs. Young people who are holding entry-level positions at their jobs were at a higher risk of being let go. So young people are actually struggling to find their footing financially in the job world, and cryptos and this new kind of trading on the stock market is an avenue for them to be able to raise some money, to have a meaningful life, to be able to take care of their families. These people happen to be new family men, new family women who need a way out. So for the central government to kind of cut off their hopes by banning cryptos 100%, I think is a bit of an overreaction and somewhat insensitive to the plight of Nigerians. So if I have a wound on one of my fingers, it doesn't necessarily mean that I have to chop off my entire hand. I feel the central government can find a solution where it can do away with fraud, it can stem the tide of money laundering, it can prevent terrorism and the fact that it is being funded by cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin and on, whilst still saving those who are trading in cryptos. There are instances where a dedicated bank can be created as a special purpose vehicle to serve certain needs. So we have commercial banks, which is to provide credit facilities to merchants. We have EXIM banks, which are to provide credit facilities to people who are into export and import, and I don't see any reason why such a bank can't be created so that it deals with all accounts which are trading in cryptocurrencies, and whatever security and oversight that the central banks wants to have, it can do that by monitoring that special purpose bank which it has created. One of the things we have to realize is that cryptos is actually a way of expanding the net of the economy as we know it. The economy has been based on gold standard and paper money. So if we come to a point where we are accepting a new asset in a form of cryptocurrencies, what it means is that the base of the economy itself is being expanded. And we have to understand that when paper money came around, these Europeans introducing the paper money, at the time our forefathers were doing their barter system, which was working for them. I don't think that we took a full advantage of the paper money and the gold standard and on. And that has led to this cascading effect where Africa is always trailing behind other continents. Now, what we have to realize is that cryptos is kind of a new start for all of us, and I don't think that this is the time for Africans to shy away from this opportunity. I think that we should look into it and then do whatever is possible to provide an avenue for young people who want to take the risk and reap the benefits that come after it. Pictured here is Russell Okun, an NFL player and a professional athlete. a Nigerian, by the way, and he is the first player and athlete in history who has demanded that some part of his salary be paid to him through cryptos, and that was done early this year. He is born to Nigerian parents Victor Okun and Dorothy Akpabio, a full Nigerian. To conclude, I don't think that the central government should shy away from cryptocurrencies. Now is the time for us to embrace it with all of its challenges and risks, and reap the benefits that will come after that. Let's provide an avenue for young people who are looking for something to do with their lives to be able to do so. This has been ABC. See you in the next one.